Welcome everyone in my cooking channel Czech Cookbook. My name is Christina and I will teach you how to make these amazing Czech dishes. This is something that's typical in Czech, super easy to make, and we do it pretty often, but we call it flíčky. Here it's really hard to find the noodles, the pasta. They are flat, and that's what we would use to make this recipe. But it doesn't matter what kind of pasta you use, really. I like to use this, they're kind of like a spirals, little spirals, but you can use any pasta you like. This is one bag of pasta, which is about 17 ounces, little over a pound of pasta that we will have to cook. Now we have this ham. You can either use a ham. Smoked ham is better if you can find. You can either do honey ham if you like it sweet, or you can do any ham. It's up to you. You can also substitute if you don't have this. I sometimes make it with just klobasa, you know, this Polish klobasa or Turkey klobasa. It doesn't matter. It goes well with that too. So this is about 1 pound. I didn't have exactly 1 pound, so this is a little less, but 1 pound will do. Then we will need about 1 tablespoon of oil. I have olive oil, a half teaspoon of salt, a little fresh pepper, 2 cups of milk, and 3 eggs. So let's start with cooking these noodles. I mean pasta. It's a pasta. Let's start. First, you will need a big pot, big enough for your pasta, and put the water in. Let's stir it on. And now you will be adding some salt. It depends how much water you have. So I will do 2 big pinches. And now we will cover it up with the lid. This way it will cook faster and bring it to boil. You have to wait till it's really boiling. And now we can add our pasta. And stir it. And make sure it's still boiling before we lower the flame. And now you will want to put a little bit of oil, about half a teaspoon. This will prevent it from sticking to each other, or help at least a little more. I have still flame on high, and I will wait till it starts to boil to lower the flame. Make sure there is plenty of water because this pasta will expand, so you want to make sure you don't run out of space. So I have plenty. Our pasta is boiling now, so we need to lower the flame and make sure it's still boiling. And I don't put the lid on top because I like to come and stir it just to make sure they don't really stick to each other. And I will cook it for about 13 minutes from the point of boiling. But it depends on your pasta. If you have different style of pasta, but it can be from 10 minutes till 13 minutes. While we wait for our pasta to be done cooking, we can already pre-slice our ham. You can cut it on nice little squares. Now about this big, that will be perfect. 30 minutes are up and I just tried one and it's ready. And as you see, it got much bigger. And now we will strain it. We will need to rinse our pasta, so let's turn on the water to hot. So it's already ready when our pasta comes. Because you don't want to cool off your pasta. Now you can just go with a wooden spoon and rinse it. Let's put our pasta inside. We will add half a teaspoon salt, Also make sure that you don't cook your pasta too much, that it does not fall apart, because we will still have to bake this. Mine is perfect. Now let's put our fresh pepper. You can do as much as you like. If you like more pepper, then go for it. Now we need about half a tablespoon of oil. Or you can just guess. Here we have our ham. This meal is so easy, and if you have, for example, leftover ham from Thanksgiving or Christmas, you can use it. Super fast and delicious. Before you start to putting pasta and everything together, preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Here I have 2 cups of milk. Put it in a bowl. And you will add 3 eggs. Here I have a whisk, so we can whisk it all together. This is perfect. And now we will put the mixture over the pasta. And when our oven is ready, we will bake this on 400 degrees about half an hour, but we will check if we need to bake it a little longer. It's all done. It took 45 minutes, baked on 400, and I put it in the middle of the oven. And as you see, it looks amazing and it tastes great. So it's time to feast. Pasta is done and ready to eat. So the house already smells amazing. This is so good. It's not dry at all because the milk and the eggs, it's all the flavors. It's just great, and it goes really well with pickles. With some dill pickles. It's a really good combination. I hope you try it because it's super easy, and if you do and like it, you can subscribe and let me know. I would love to hear from you. Have a great day. Bye bye.